In today's fast-paced world, we're often told that being in a relationship is the key to happiness and fulfillment. But what if we told you that being single could offer just as much, if not more, opportunity for growth and self-discovery? Drawing from the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, today we're diving into why embracing singlehood can lead to a richer, more meaningful life. From personal growth to emotional resilience, there's so much to gain from this time of freedom. So, let's explore the benefits of being single and how it can truly be the pathway to a stronger, more authentic you. 1. Cultural shift toward singlehood. There's a noticeable cultural shift happening today. More and more people are choosing to embrace singlehood, rejecting the traditional paths of marriage and partnerships that have long been considered the societal norm. This isn't just a trend in one corner of the world, it's a global movement. In many cultures, especially in the West, single life is becoming more accepted as a fulfilling choice, not just something to endure or avoid. It's a personal choice that allows individuals to focus on their own growth, freedom, and passions, without the constraints that come with a relationship. But, of course, this shift hasn't been universally embraced. Many singles still face judgment and societal pressures. People often associate singlehood with loneliness or inadequacy, thinking that if you're not married or in a relationship, you're somehow missing out on life's most essential experiences. I'm sure you've heard the old sayings, everyone needs someone, or you're not complete unless you have a partner. These words can feel like an invisible weight, constantly reminding us that we're somehow falling short. But here's the thing, being single doesn't mean you're incomplete. It's actually a powerful opportunity for personal growth. Think about it. When you're not tied to another person's needs, expectations, or schedule, you're free to dive deep into your own passions, explore your interests, and truly get to know yourself. You have the space to work on your career, develop new skills, and cultivate a sense of independence that's hard to come by in a partnership. You become the architect of your own life, and that freedom is something to be celebrated. Let's take a quick example. Imagine waking up each day and having the complete freedom to decide how to spend your time. Want to pick up a new hobby? Take that solo trip you've always dreamed of? Or maybe start a new business venture? Being single gives you the luxury of choice. There's no need to consult with a partner or navigate compromises. You're in the driver's seat, steering your life exactly where you want it to go. It's empowering. This cultural shift towards singlehood isn't just about rejecting the norms. It's about embracing a new kind of fulfillment, one that comes from within, not from someone else's validation. The growing number of singles is a testament to the fact that we don't need to follow the traditional script to live a meaningful life. Embrace it. Explore it. And remember, it's not about avoiding relationships, it's about choosing the path that best allows you to grow, thrive, and become the fullest version of yourself. 2. Advantages of being single. Being single offers a unique kind of freedom that many overlook. It's like stepping into a vast open space where you can truly explore who you are and what you want from life. Without the responsibilities or compromises that come with a relationship, you have the autonomy to make decisions solely based on your own desires and needs. It's a freedom that allows you to follow your passions, chase your dreams, and ultimately grow in ways that are sometimes harder to do when you're tied to someone else's schedule or expectations. Think about it, when you're single, you don't have to navigate the complexities of balancing someone else's priorities with your own. You can wake up and choose exactly how to spend your day, whether it's diving into a hobby, starting a new project, or taking a spontaneous trip. You have the flexibility to pursue your interests without compromise, which is incredibly empowering. You're free to create your own routine, and that kind of independence can lead to incredible personal growth. Moreover, being single gives you the time and space to cultivate a diverse range of friendships. Relationships, while beautiful, can sometimes create a narrow social circle, where your time and energy are mainly focused on one person. But when you're single, you can invest in multiple relationships, friendships with people from all walks of life, each bringing their own perspectives and experiences. These connections can be incredibly enriching, providing support, joy, and love in ways that differ from romantic relationships but are just as meaningful. For example, let's say you've always wanted to travel, but you've hesitated because you had to consider your partner's preferences or schedule. Being single removes that barrier. You can pack up and go wherever your heart desires, meet new people along the way, and gain experiences that shape who you are. The world is wide open when you don't have to negotiate your plans or dreams with someone else. It's a chance to live fully on your own terms. In addition, singlehood encourages deep personal development. Without the distractions of a romantic relationship, you have the chance to work on yourself, whether it's advancing in your career, improving your health, or simply figuring out what makes you happy. You learn to be comfortable with your own company, building a strong sense of self. This self-reliance is invaluable. As you grow, you become more confident, resilient, and emotionally independent. Being single is often seen as a state of being alone, but in reality, it's an opportunity to embrace freedom, cultivate diverse relationships, and focus on personal growth. It's not about lacking something, it's about giving yourself the time and space to thrive. So, if you're single right now, remember, you're in a position to create the life you want, full of exploration, self-discovery, and connections that can truly enrich your journey. 3. Self-discovery and growth. Singlehood is more than just a relationship status, it's an incredible opportunity for self-discovery and personal growth. Think of it as a time to truly get to know yourself, your desires, and your ambitions, without the distractions or compromises that can come with being in a relationship. This period of introspection allows you to dive deep into who you are, what you want to achieve, and how you want to live your life. It's like having a blank canvas, free from the influence of others, where you can paint your future exactly how you envision it. Imagine yourself as a caterpillar, quietly cocooned in solitude. It might seem like a period of stillness, but beneath the surface, incredible change is happening. Just as the caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, singlehood gives you the time and space to evolve into the person you were always meant to be. You have the chance to explore new hobbies, pick up skills, and pursue passions that you may have put aside before. Whether it's taking up painting, learning a new language, or starting a side project, being single allows you to devote your energy to things that truly excite you, without feeling guilty or torn between responsibilities. Personal growth in singlehood also means facing your own fears and insecurities head-on. Without the constant influence of a partner, you begin to realize your own strength and resilience. You learn how to navigate life's challenges on your own terms, and over time, this builds confidence and emotional maturity. It's a chance to heal, reflect, and grow stronger in your own right, before sharing that strength with others in a relationship. It's like preparing the soil for a garden to grow. Each experience, each lesson learned, adds richness to your life. Being single also encourages you to pursue your ambitions with single-minded focus. Without the need to constantly compromise or adjust for someone else's needs, you can go after your career goals, financial independence, or personal dreams with full dedication. Whether it's building a business, traveling the world, or deepening your knowledge in a particular field, singlehood offers the freedom to chase your passions with unshakable focus. Lastly, singlehood isn't just about individual growth, it's about evolving into the best version of yourself. It's about embracing the quiet moments, the introspection, and the space to dream and create. Like the caterpillar's transformation, it may take time, but the result is worth it. You emerge as a stronger, more authentic version of yourself, ready to step into the next phase of life, whether that's in a relationship or continuing your journey of personal evolution. 4. Freedom and flexibility. Being single provides an unmatched sense of freedom and flexibility that many people overlook. Without the commitments or compromises that come with being in a relationship, you have the power to make decisions on your own terms, based solely on what you want. Want to pick up and travel to a new country? You can do that without worrying about coordinating schedules or considering someone else's preferences. Thinking of switching careers or pursuing a passion that might require a move across the country? Singlehood offers you that freedom to take risks and follow your instincts without needing to negotiate or compromise with a partner. This freedom to make spontaneous decisions is more than just about convenience, it aligns beautifully with Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control and let go of what is outside of it. In relationships, much of our time and energy can be spent trying to navigate the needs and desires of another person. But when you're single, the decisions are yours to make. You control your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings. You have the space to reflect on your true desires and the courage to act on them. In Stoic terms, this is the essence of living in harmony with nature, focusing on what you can influence and letting go of external pressures. For example, let's say you've always wanted to go on a spontaneous trip but never had the chance because of relationship commitments. Now, being single, you have the flexibility to pack your bags and head wherever your heart takes you, without needing anyone's approval. This kind of spontaneity isn't just about adventure, it's about living authentically, doing what feels right in the moment, and trusting that the choices you make will lead you to growth and fulfillment. Moreover, singlehood provides the opportunity to cultivate a deeper connection with yourself. Without the distractions of a partner's needs, you have the time and space to nurture your own interests and aspirations. You're able to focus on personal growth, whether that's pursuing a new hobby, furthering your education, or taking care of your health. You're in control of your path, and that autonomy is empowering. Being single is not just a relationship status, it's a lifestyle choice that allows you to live with purpose and intention. The freedom to make choices without external obligations is a gift, one that gives you the flexibility to embrace life's opportunities, grow personally, and live in alignment with your true values. This Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control transforms singlehood into a fulfilling and empowering journey. 5. Time for self-care and health. Being single gives you the unique opportunity to fully invest in your own well-being, both physically and mentally. Without the demands and compromises of a relationship, you have more time and energy to focus on yourself, your body, your health, and your overall happiness. This is the perfect time to establish healthy routines, whether it's committing to regular exercise, practicing mindfulness, or trying new activities that enrich your life. Think about it, when you're single, your time is your own, and you have the freedom to design your life around what makes you feel your best. Let's say you've always wanted to take up yoga or hit the gym consistently, but your schedule was always packed with relationship commitments. Now, with no one to accommodate, you can prioritize your health in a way that's truly centered around you. You can explore different workouts, join a fitness class that interests you, or take a long walk in nature without feeling rushed or guilty. This is about building strength, endurance, and confidence in your own body, and it can be incredibly empowering. A healthy body directly impacts a healthy mind, which is why focusing on your physical well-being also fosters emotional resilience. Moreover, engaging in regular physical activity isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. Exercise releases endorphins, which boost your mood and help manage stress. When you prioritize self-care through physical health, you're investing in a more resilient mindset. You start to feel more capable, more balanced, and more grounded in yourself. Whether it's a brisk morning jog, cooking nutritious meals for yourself, or getting enough sleep, these habits help build a foundation of mental clarity and emotional stability. Being single also offers the freedom to explore new hobbies or interests that nurture your well-being. Want to take up painting, try hiking, or learn to cook? You have the space to dive into these activities without the time constraints that relationships sometimes impose. This self-exploration is not just about filling time, it's about discovering passions that bring joy and fulfillment into your life. And along the way, you build a deeper connection with yourself, which is essential for personal growth and long-term happiness. Lastly, self-care isn't just about physical activity. It's about the mindset you cultivate as well. Singlehood allows you the quiet space to practice mental wellness, whether that's through meditation, journaling, or simply taking time for solitude. By prioritizing both your physical and mental health, you create a resilient foundation for whatever life brings your way. So, embrace this time to focus on you, your body, your mind, and your soul, and watch as you become the strongest, most grounded version of yourself. 6. Financial independence. One of the often overlooked benefits of being single is the financial freedom it provides. When you're in a relationship, there are often shared expenses, dinners, dates, vacations, gifts, and other activities that require a combined budget. While this isn't inherently negative, it can limit your financial flexibility. But when you're single, every dollar you earn is yours to manage however you see fit. You have the autonomy to make decisions about where to allocate your money, which gives you more control over your financial future. For example, imagine you've been wanting to travel but never could because of the financial obligations of a partnership. Now, as a single individual, you can save for that dream vacation, plan spontaneous trips, or invest in experiences that matter to you, without having to consult with anyone else. You can also focus on investing in your personal growth, whether that means taking courses, attending conferences, or starting a business. The money you save and invest is entirely for your own aspirations, not shared expenses or compromises. Additionally, financial independence gives you the power to achieve long-term goals. Without the financial pressures of maintaining a shared household or coordinating financial decisions with a partner, you have the ability to prioritize your personal goals, like saving for a home, building a retirement fund, or investing in a hobby or project that could lead to future opportunities. You're not constrained by a partner's spending habits or financial priorities, so you can take bold steps toward securing your future. Another benefit of singlehood is that it encourages responsibility. Managing your finances on your own teaches discipline and independence. You're the one who makes the decisions, whether it's how much you save, what investments to make, or how to budget effectively. This responsibility builds financial confidence, and over time, it translates into a stronger sense of self-reliance and security. Finally, being single allows you to reallocate the resources you'd otherwise spend on someone else's needs into your own. You can dedicate time and money to things that truly enhance your life, whether it's your career, personal projects, or experiences that bring you joy. This financial autonomy doesn't just provide a sense of freedom, it opens up endless possibilities for creating the life you truly want, on your own terms. By embracing this, you unlock a path toward achieving your long-term goals and building the future you've always imagined. 7. Diverse forms of love. Singlehood often gets associated with loneliness, but in reality, it opens up a world of opportunities to cultivate different forms of love, especially the kind that doesn't come from romantic relationships. When you're single, you have the time and space to invest deeply in friendships and family bonds, which are sometimes overlooked when you're in a committed relationship. These platonic connections can be just as fulfilling, if not more, than romantic ones. They provide the emotional support, stability, and unconditional love that can make all the difference in your well-being. Think about your closest friends or family members. These are the people who have known you the longest, who accept you for who you are, and who are there through thick and thin. While romantic relationships often require balancing time and energy between two people, friendships and family allow for more diverse connections. You can spend time with a group of friends, connect with your parents, or share moments with siblings, each offering different kinds of emotional fulfillment. These relationships create a solid support system that can weather any storm, providing a sense of community and belonging. For example, have you ever noticed how much more time you can dedicate to a friendship when you're not invested in a romantic relationship? You can travel together, share life experiences, and grow together without the emotional weight that sometimes comes with romance. These friendships often bring joy, laughter, and a sense of security that may not always be present in romantic relationships. The emotional intimacy found in these connections is just as deep, as they are built on trust, shared experiences, and mutual respect. Moreover, singlehood allows you to explore relationships in a more balanced way. You can nurture connections with people from different walks of life, colleagues, mentors, or even new acquaintances, each adding a unique perspective to your life. These diverse interactions enrich your worldview and help you grow as a person. Rather than investing all your energy in a single romantic partner, you can build a rich tapestry of relationships that support your personal development. Being single also gives you the freedom to focus on family. Perhaps you've realized that you haven't spent as much time with family as you would have liked, especially when you were in a relationship. Now, you can reconnect with your parents, siblings, or extended family members, forming deeper bonds that might have been neglected before. These connections offer stability, love, and support, reminding you that love isn't limited to romantic partners. Ultimately, singlehood is not about the absence of love, it's about recognizing that love comes in many forms. Friendships, family bonds, and even community connections are powerful sources of emotional nourishment. By embracing these relationships, you build a foundation of support and love that can be just as meaningful, fulfilling, and stabilizing as any romantic relationship. So, cherish the love you receive from your friends and family. These are the connections that truly enrich your life. 8. Self-Reliance and Resilience. Embracing singlehood offers a powerful opportunity to cultivate self-reliance and emotional resilience. When you're not relying on someone else for emotional support or validation, you're forced to turn inward and build a strong sense of self. This independence doesn't just come from being alone, it comes from learning how to navigate life's challenges on your own terms. Think about the times when you've faced difficulties or moments of self-doubt. When you're single, those moments become opportunities for growth, where you learn to depend on your own strength to get through. Take a moment and reflect. How often do we rely on others to lift our spirits, make decisions for us, or provide a sense of purpose? When you're single, you're given the space to discover that you are enough on your own. You don't need someone else to validate your worth. This self-sufficiency allows you to face the world with confidence, knowing that your happiness, self-worth, and emotional balance are all within your control. You're not waiting for someone to come along to complete you, you're already whole. For example, think about a time when something didn't go as planned. Maybe you faced a career setback or had to handle a personal challenge. When you're single, those challenges become moments of self-discovery. You learn how to pick yourself up, reflect on what went wrong, and take the necessary steps to grow from the experience. You don't need someone else to help you make decisions or carry the emotional load. You learn how to be your own emotional anchor, and in doing so, you build resilience. This self-reliance also strengthens your sense of independence. You start to make choices that align with your personal values, not based on what someone else might want or expect from you. Whether it's pursuing a career opportunity, choosing where to live, or investing time in hobbies, being single gives you the freedom to live life on your own terms. You don't have to compromise your dreams or needs for someone else's. It's your life to shape, and you have the power to do so. Moreover, singlehood teaches you to find contentment within yourself, rather than seeking external validation. The Stoics remind us that true happiness comes from within, not from external circumstances. When you rely on yourself for happiness, you are no longer at the mercy of other people's approval or love. You learn to cultivate a deep sense of peace that comes from accepting yourself as you are, flaws and all. Ultimately, embracing singlehood is an empowering journey toward emotional resilience and self-reliance. It teaches you that you are capable of handling life's ups and downs on your own. The strength you develop in this period not only helps you navigate challenges but also allows you to live a life full of confidence, independence, and self-love. And when you eventually enter a relationship, you bring this strength with you, knowing that your happiness doesn't depend on anyone else, but on your own ability to thrive. 9. Exploring new interests. Being single offers a unique freedom to explore new interests and hobbies without the constraints of a relationship. Imagine the time and energy you can dedicate to discovering new activities, whether it's picking up a musical instrument, learning a new language, or even trying out rock climbing. When you're not juggling the needs and expectations of a partner, you have the space to explore whatever piques your curiosity. This freedom opens doors to new passions, which can transform the way you see the world and yourself. For example, let's say you've always wanted to take up painting but never had the time. Now, being single, you can devote your weekends to enrolling in a local art class or experimenting with painting at home. With no distractions, you can fully immerse yourself in the process and discover a hidden talent you never knew you had. This not only brings joy and fulfillment but also enhances your creativity, broadening your perspective in ways you might not have imagined. In addition, being single allows you to dive into new experiences and broaden your worldview. When you're on your own, you're more likely to step outside your comfort zone, whether that means traveling solo, trying new cuisines, or engaging in conversations with people from different backgrounds. These new experiences shape your identity and help you grow in ways that are often hard to achieve in the confines of a relationship. You begin to see life from a more expansive lens, learning to appreciate diversity, complexity, and new ways of thinking. Furthermore, singlehood gives you the opportunity to focus on personal development and self-improvement. You can spend time reflecting on your goals, reading books that challenge your thinking, or attending workshops that promote growth. Whether it's physical fitness, intellectual development, or emotional well-being, singlehood offers you the space to work on yourself without compromising your time or energy for another person. This time of exploration isn't just about discovering new activities, it's about discovering who you truly are. When you're single, you have the chance to reconnect with your passions, challenge yourself, and learn things about yourself you may have never known. The possibilities are endless, and each new skill or hobby you acquire adds to your growth and sense of self. So, embrace this time to explore, learn, and transform, because your single years are an opportunity to shape your life in ways you may never get the chance to again. 10. Stoic wisdom and singlehood. Stoic wisdom offers a profound perspective on singlehood. According to Stoic philosophy, true happiness and contentment come from within, not from external circumstances. This is especially relevant when it comes to singlehood. Being single offers a unique opportunity to focus entirely on what you can control, your actions, thoughts, and emotions, without being swayed by the pressures of societal expectations or the demands of a partner. In a world where relationships are often seen as a measure of success or happiness, Stoicism teaches us that fulfillment is rooted in self-sufficiency and inner peace. For example, consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, who despite his power and responsibilities, found solace in the idea that his happiness depended solely on how he responded to life, not on external factors like relationships. When you're single, you have the freedom to embrace this mindset. You can focus on improving yourself, whether that's through learning, physical health, or cultivating emotional resilience. You're not waiting for someone to complete you, instead, you're strengthening your own foundation and living authentically. Being single also allows you to embrace the present moment. Stoicism teaches us that the past is gone, and the future is uncertain. What we have control over is the present. When you're single, you're given the gift of time to truly live in the here and now. There's no need to constantly balance a partner's needs with your own. You have the space to reflect on your current circumstances and pursue your passions without distraction. Whether it's focusing on a career goal, enjoying a solo adventure, or simply spending time in nature, being single provides a rare opportunity to savor each moment fully. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to detach from external validation. Society often places an undue emphasis on relationships as a measure of success, but Stoic principles teach us that true fulfillment comes from within. When you're single, you can practice living without the need for approval from others. You're free to follow your own path, create your own happiness, and pursue what truly matters to you. This is not about avoiding relationships altogether but about understanding that your worth is not defined by your relationship status. In the Stoic sense, singlehood is not a deficiency, it's an empowering phase of life that allows you to focus on what you can control, live authentically, and grow in ways that are aligned with your true self. By embracing this period of self-sufficiency, you learn to find contentment in the present moment, build inner strength, and shape your life according to your values. The Stoic path reminds us that, ultimately, happiness comes from within, and singlehood offers the perfect opportunity to embrace this wisdom. Embracing singlehood isn't about being alone, it's about giving yourself the space to grow, thrive, and discover what truly brings you joy. Whether it's diving into new hobbies, cultivating deeper friendships, or focusing on your personal development, being single can be one of the most empowering journeys of your life. So, if you're navigating this stage, remember, it's a time for freedom, exploration, and growth. If you found value in today's discussion and want more insights on how Stoic wisdom can transform your life, be sure to hit the like button, share this video with others, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Stay true to yourself, and let's continue this journey of personal growth together.